Okay, so slide 2 of your stages of life budget has a scenario where you are a high school student and you have a part-time job. Can you please change your slides because I attached it before I made this update. Your part-time job is going to go up to $15 an hour. We're going to go more towards minimum wage and a realistic starting. So go ahead and change yours now to $15 an hour right here at the top. And then we're saying that you work 15 hours per week. So going way back to our pay chapter, we're going to have to learn, okay, how do I calculate that monthly amount if I'm working 15 hours per week at $15? Your bills are $100 per month, car payment, $115 per month car insurance, $60 for cell phone and gas. And then you're going to have to pay your car registration each year and then pay for some college. We're planning for $2,000 per year, so we should just start putting some money away. There's no designated amount, you choose. Also, you like to go to the movies at least one time a month. You like to get fast food at least once per week, and you want to go to winter formal and prom. So, starting with the beginning here, the salary. Remember that we learned how way back in the paycheck chapter how to calculate this. So if we work 15 hours at $15 an hour, please take a minute to grab a calculator and multiply that. 15 times 15. I hope you got 225. Now that's your weekly. We need to take this weekly and convert it into a monthly because all of these budgets are going to be done monthly. So if this is weekly, we're going to need to then multiply that times 52 weeks in a year and then divide that by 12 to give us our monthly budget. So please take a second to grab a calculator and do that. 225 times 52. And that's giving me $11,700. And then we're dividing that by 12. And that's $975. And of course, there's some other scenarios like maybe you're not working in the summer, blah, blah, blah. But for the most part, we're going to use this as every 4 weeks or so, you're getting about $975. Now, taxes. If you remember, taxes usually for any normal person come to about 25 to 28% of their monthly income. But if you also recall from the tax chapter, you don't even have to file taxes if you make under $12,400, and that's us. We're a high school student. So this category is up to you. Do you want to play it safe? Are you already working right now and money is coming out of your check? Then you might want to take out 25%. So here I go with my calculator, 0.25 of the $975 monthly. Let's see how much I might be taking out of my check. And hopefully you got $243.75. So what could I put in this box? I could put 0. I technically don't even have to file taxes at this income level. I could put something less than 25%, or I could put 243. But this is an area that you could adjust if you get to the bottom and you're in the negative. So let's think about that one later. I'm going to be safe. I'm going to have money taken out. And then later I might change that number. Okay, car payment. Do you remember how they told us up here that the car payment was $100 per month? Right here, $100 car payment per month. Now, do you have a car payment right now and it's more than that? Feel free to put in your real car payment if you would like to. Car insurance is $115 per month. Is that a realistic number? Do you have car insurance right now? Is it more than that? Gas and cell phone bill is $60 total. So I'm going to put 20 for gas, and for the cell phone, I'm going to put 40. Are those realistic numbers, or do you want to adjust it? Honestly, I think a minimum cell phone bill these days is more like 45. And is $15 of gas a month, is that realistic, or do you spend more than that? Car maintenance, I don't really have to put anything. My car is a decent year. Car registration, how much is car registration per year for a 2015 Honda Accord? I don't know, just throwing in something. I'm going to use something like $106. There's all these little fees that go into it. It depends on how old your vehicle is. I'm going to go ahead and use $106, and that's annually. And so we want to, in our budget, make sure we're saving for it monthly. So 106 divided by 12, that's going to be $8 a month. Do you want to average $10 a month there just to be safe? You decide. College, how much money am I going to put away for this? Let's say right now I'm going to put $100 in my savings every month for college, but if I'm about to go negative, I'll change this later. Fast food, if I go to Chick-fil-A once a week, that's maybe $10 each time. I don't know, whatever you order there, you decide. I'm going to multiply that by 4. I'm going to say that I need $40 a month for Chick-fil-A. If you know you spend more than that on your fast food, then put in the real number. Entertainment, going to the movies. If you're just going to buy the movie ticket but no popcorn, just go $10. If you always buy a popcorn or something, or you're going with a date, put in $20. School dances, what's prom these days? Is that like $80? Is it like $100? Whatever you think that is. Plus the other, what was the other one? It said winter formal. So I'm going to put in, oh my gosh, you guys, we could put in so much for prom and winter formal because you could go crazy with limo, with dinner, with all that stuff. I'm just going to put in ticket prices for now. And then do you want to put any into savings? And then there's a couple blank lines for you to add in. Your job is now to go through and starting with $975, subtract everything and see where you're at. So here I go, $975 minus $243.75 minus 100 minus 115 minus 15 minus 883 minus 45 minus 100 minus 40 minus 20 minus 150. I'm showing that I'm left over with 137.42. So yay, I'm in the positive. If I have so much money down here that I want to go back and adjust some things like, oh, well, then I'm going to put some money in savings. I'm going to put $50 a month. Or for college, instead of 100, I'm going to put 200 now that I see I have extra, etc. This budget is going to look different for everyone. It's going to have some things the same, like the starting income, like the car payment insurance, and then they're going to be different for what you put for the rest of the lines. You might want to put car maintenance in here. You might want to put, because you know that your car is older and you need to, etc. So this is an example of a finished high school budget. Your ending balance needs to be positive or zero. Your ending balance needs to be positive or zero. And then you're going to go in and add some images here to make this slide complete. So I'm going to go put in Chick-fil-A, and I'm going to type images. And I'm putting in an image of Chick-fil-A because that's my favorite place to eat, or hey, maybe I work there right now. I also could put in an image of my car. I also could put in an image of if I work somewhere else. I could also put in an image. My favorite movie theater to go to is AMC Theaters. And so on here, we talked about how I have to have money budgeted for the movies. So I'm going to go grab an image of AMC Theaters and put that in mine as well. So not only does it have a theme chosen for the background, but it's got images of what applies. Maybe it's got a picture of your car, where you work, where you go to fast food, where you like to go to the movies, etc. Email me if you have any questions.